Hello everybody and welcome to Patches and Gaming. My name is Dom, and yeah, a little bit earlier than we usually do. Playing some Metroid Dread today. Just thought I would get a bit of an earlier start today since I'm off work, and I was like, you know what, if I could do that, you know, get some more gaming in, it'd be better for everybody to see. Sorry, give me 1 second. There we go, so I'm just fixing the lights. But how are we all this afternoon? You all doing well? All having a good time? So what you're hearing is the audio in the background of Metroid Dread. I've only just booted it up, I've not played any of this. I've seen some footage of it. Kind of know the gist of the story, but obviously we'll run through it together. See how we get on. Looking forward to it. It's so strange because I was checking like what it was going to be like on Twitch. You can check who's streaming what at the moment. Nobody's played Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread was out like a couple of years ago, you know. But yeah, it's it's a funny old thing when you're trying to play games that, you know, you don't want to play games that are not popular, but at the same time you want to play games that are you know, you can get some traction from it and they're exciting and new. But the only one that's really new at the moment, well, it's not even really new, it's the remastered Prime. But yeah, you know, like, we do it because we enjoy it, we don't do it for monetary value. Well, stuff like that. Oh, hi Mabel, how are you? I voted for Dread and I think the only one that did. No, it wasn't just you, don't worry. Good play Prime then. Well, that's the thing is, I'm taking this quote from one of my mates, Simon. Old game is old. Like, I'd rather play a game that is new, so I'm like, you know, I'm glad it got picked. But it seems like everyone else wanted it to be played. Hugh is looking forward to me playing this because he loves this game. I think this is one of the only games on Switch that he's 100%ed as well. Like, he really likes this game. Also try sub with Amazon Prime, man, it's just not working. So usually what happens with this, man, with Prime, which we have noticed, if you exit out the app completely and go back in, and then you can leave a comment that's through Prime, that sometimes works through the mobile part. If you've got desktop, it makes it a wee bit easier. Well, Hamish just beat me to a punch there. But yeah, if you completely exit out of the app, go back in, it should come up saying Prime Chat, and that donates the feed. I think Nicola and Greenie had a bit of an issue with that as well. It's not optimised. It's not optimised well at all. But I do appreciate you trying to give us a Prime. I do appreciate that, man. Isn't it? Is it so bad, isn't it? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I heard it's tough. And I was like, do you know, Craig and Hugh are very much wanting to see me suffer for this, so I'm like, okay, this might be fun then. So, let's jump into it now. Let's see if it's got the old classic head turn of Samus. There we go, see, look at that. I guess I can only do normal. I'm looking forward to forcing you to play one-handed in the final boss. Is that how you're supposed to do that? I don't want to do that, man. Come on, man. Look at Metroid. Oh yeah, because it's named for Ultimate Warrior. The value is a bioweapon sparked several crises. As a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. Chozo's such a fun name. And then what is this? Remember what this is? The X-Parasite. General Parasite. We can absorb DNA in the host living the dead, replicate it in many forms, infected with the host, it can become across memories. The X-Parasites are driven not by emotion, but it's instinctive to need to replicate and spread it, increasing the stronger host. Inability to control marked them as even more dangerous than the Soul Predator Metroids. The Metroids are believed to be extinct. Oh no, that's not true, is it? There we go. Ugh. Sam's just like, God damn. What is this stuff? Covered in goo. No Metroid surviving. It's with the X horrifying capabilities of one. I don't remember this. I set foot in the planet and got infected and almost died. Hey, that's a wee 8-bit Metroid there. Oh, that's a good wee recap. Thing surveyed me was a vaccine created by Metroid DNA, which also left me on the X. This ability was tested immediately when I was in pilot stations at BSL. Research to investigate distressing. I'm bitten dumb. Are you bitten and smitten? Oh, there's Ridley. Oh! Oh no, who's that? Oh, get away. Battle many from X1s, including the SAX. The SAX. Nickname X-Men with my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated X-Men. Now, what is that? Metroid. What game is that they're basing that off of now? It's not Prime. It's I can see it in my. I can see it in my head. The cover of it with Samus with that suit, the new suit. Next, Alive in the Wild. Oh no! Although center was unknown, the transmitter traced back to a particular planet. That music's so good. Extinct out there, it would pose a threat in the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched the Russians team of 7 AM to investigate them. Basically, the Gek from Mass Effect. Emmy is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. The incredible ability and guaranteed mission success. After long arrival, all communication was lost. Oh no, what happened? Samus is like, ugh. I guess I've got to have to deal with this. What happened on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? And as the only one immune to the parasites, up to me to go out there and find out. Bit egotistical of you there, Samus. I mean, you could have helped some other people out there. You could have been like, oh, we've got this vaccine that makes you immune to it. We won't give it out to everybody. Nah, we won't do that. I'll just do this myself. Because I'm awesome. Oh, she is pretty awesome though. I do like Samus. She's great in Smash Brothers though. Like Zero Suit Samus is like her ups, up and down smashes are great.
We'll soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
GLaDOS. Ooh.
The bounty for this mission does not seem appropriate. The risk clearly outweighs the reward.
Oh, she's not going to speak? That's good.
Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
Entering the atmosphere in T-minus 10.
Oh, the baby.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Is that the last one?
3, 2,
One with Samus top.
1.
Yeah. Onto the planet. Another successful landing there, Samus. Oh. God, Samus. Ugh. Did I see the Flash trailer? It actually looks not awful. Well, yeah, we talk about it on the podcast. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to suck. Maybe this is why they're really pushing for it to Oh, there we go.
Remote communication remains a problem. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, they can gain in contact. Any objections, lady?
Lady. Maybe that's why they're pushing it so hard for it not to be like cancelled or dealing with all the fallout of like the Flash actor. But it does. I mean, you see the Glasgow being in it as well, which is pretty awesome. But they moved photoshopped out the Greg's logo, which made everybody sad. Or you're just gonna go straight up. Go on, Samus. Pew pew. Yeah. Rockets, come on. Nice. Good counter there. There we go. Air the rockets. Ooh. Now you're going to get Metroided. No, not again. That's what's happening. Ooh. And Sam's like, I don't remember what happened after that. It's very bizarre. But this is Zero Suit Samus, isn't it? Well, not Zero Suit, kinda. Is this a new suit? Huh. Look at my hand. Yeah, it does look like a new suit, actually. Okay. Oh, it's running smooth. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm assuming. Rockets. Slide. No double jump. Turn to a ball. No ball turning yet. Yeah, so I literally have been Metroided again. Yeah. Oh, slide, baby. Ah, there we go. That makes. I'm like. Grab up. Nice. Right, I must have that. Max capacity. Okay. Hold R. Ah, there we go. Hold R. Ah! Ooh. Special room. Oh, here we go. Achoo. Give me some map, baby.
Uploading data.
I'm assuming it's the map. Or it's the save points.
So, you've accessed a network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of
Physical amnesia. Oh, that's a nice way of saying, mate, you've just been Metroided. That's no good. Hold on, did that put you there? Sorry, give me 1 second. Huh. Sorry guys, give me 1 second now. What is going on here? Okay. So Craig, it does look like your subscription thing went through, but for some reason it didn't play the
I am
alert
checking
there.
the Federation
Don't know why.
database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear.
It appears to be a Chozo.
I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward. This planet appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you.
No.
There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit. One final thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
Underground
there's no
interference
temperature.
is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
Now, Adam, is that not like her man, or like the guy that she had some things with? Okay. Okay, we'll go this way. I'm not gonna open that. Yeah. Oh no. Press X. Okay, let's see how I get this. There we go. I'm expecting the counter though. Plays so smoothly. Rockets here. What did you think of the trailer, Greg? The area on the map is blinking and there's hidden items there. Ooh. I'm assuming that it's going to be this little thing here. Yeah, I was using my big boy brain. Capacity by 2. Nice. Oh. Right into it. Got a little door there. Hi, little robot friend. Doesn't look very friendly now, does it? Maybe I shouldn't be smashing buttons there. You have one chance to escape, however, the time is extremely difficult to gauge, depending on wherever. Right, so I can only counter once. Oh, before I go that way then. Wait, can I go back there? Okay. Press X exact moment to flash, however time is extremely difficult. So when it flashes like that, I've got to escape. Okay, then run under. And keep running. There we go. Like, why'd you do that to me? Meh. That was not a very good idea. Oh, go. Okay. Look at the pretty butterflies. Oh, that looks like a... That was a big Metroid 3. My gun! Yeah! I remember how to use a gun now. Arm cannon to Omega Cannon. So I can charge it. Okay. I'm assuming that's what I could... Oh my god! Cannon! Pew pew pew. Fighting the most monsters, stop running like a scrub. Can I actually kill them though? L in aim mode. Oh, so you can kill them. So they are corrupted. Oh. Oh, right, so they're only going to give me, like, maybe segments where I can actually hurt them. Dang Omega Cannon. Yeah. Okay, that's a interesting gimmick. Right, here we go. Ooh. Mew. Might as well. Get the Pod Samus. I mean, I don't know what that actually does, but... Oh, maybe aim up here. Pew. No. Another cutscene. There's a lot of cutscenes in this. I don't remember. Was there that many cutscenes in the older games? I really don't remember. We have the ability to slide up them. Up and out, wee! The older games were in 2D, cutscenes barely existed. Well, I meant like in Metroid. There was the one that had like the whole story mode that was kind of done in this 2D kind of style. It was like the baby, and I actually cannot remember what the name of it is now. K0? No, is that's Dead Rising. Oh. Fusion, but had nothing but cutscenes. Yeah. Oh, see, that's not going to work. Racket. Punch! Yeah. Other M, that's what it is. I knew I was like, I had to delete it from my brain. It wasn't particularly good. So, I'm assuming I'm hauling ass here. There for me. Ah! Ah! Jeez. Worst asshole, no never, yeah. I'm sure I hit X instead of Y. It's Y to do the counter, isn't it? No, it's X. Okay. Oh, because it went on a left. Ooh, I like this place. You know, Samus should totally be falling between these cracks here. Let's not look at that though. Hamish could counter that no bother. Aye, probably. Here's the elite gamer out of all of us. Nice. You know, Hamish should be streaming right now, but he's like, I'll give Dom his chance to stay in the sun to see if he can do this. I was like, thanks, Hamish. Oh. Uploading data.
Uploading data.
Both enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all enemy will be hostile.
It may have been hacked. It's not trying to like capture me. It's trying to kill me.
Send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range.
No, I know if he was watching DSP. How dare you?
Upon detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the enemy's own exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the enemy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits. An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you. There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible. The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is your highest priority in an enemy zone.
Okay, so try to survive and try not to fight them. I can do that. I can be the bestest coward. Okay, go that way. Let's go this way. Yeah, boy. Oh, is it not going to let me turn into a wee ball? Oh, like that. We watched Wakanda Forever. Only took us 5 seconds over the weekend. Never seen a more boring attempt to impactful, emotional. 9 out of 10. Is that a joke on the Ant-Man movie? Where that's like what a lot of people are saying. It's like, oh, it's not that great. Oh, it lacks in a lot of things. 9 out of 10. It's fine, you know, the acting, story, and CGI. I did see it, is it Malfoy? Yeah, it did kind of look like that, the creature. That's rubbish. Run, Samus! Run like the coward you are! Can I go this way? There we go. We're all safe now. Yeah. Got up there. But yeah, I did see that image. Maybe it was pretty funny. Yeah, I can understand why they're giving me a lot of save points, because this could be very, very infuriating. You know? I don't think I'd be a fan of that. Right, okay. But yeah, I've tried watching the first, like, I think I was saying to the lads last night, the first 10-15 minutes of it, and I just couldn't get into it. And it's, I don't know, like, it's maybe I've got to be in the right mindset for it. It's the same with like with Black Panther. I think it was just like Marvel exhaustion that I had from it. I was like, I don't watch another Marvel movie. So I think it came out after Civil War. Oh, no, he's not ready. Oh no! Oh, Samus! I think it only gives me as many save points. Die a lot. Is that the reason? Are you sure it's not part of the map of the story? Nah, it's because you suck. What's better, Scorpion King 2 or another Marvel film? Well, Scorpion King 3 was fun. I would rather have, I'd rather have a Marvel movie than Scorpion King 2. I'm gonna be honest. Scorpion King 2 was so boring, man. Our new podcast is out today as well, guys. I don't know if it's shown up yet, but it is out now. Drain that water, yeah. Oh, don't die. I'll try not to die, Mabel. I'll really try. Did we get your question in? I don't know if we couldn't find it. I don't remember if we did. I don't think we did. I think Hamish tried to find it, and I don't think we. I can't remember. Can you refresh me what it was? I'll just double check if I can remember if it was that. Pichu. Ooh. Hamish, how could you? No, like, it's not Hamish's fault, like, we just couldn't remember, like, it didn't save, usually it does save. Ooh. Okay. Usually it does save on like our I don't think you have. Yeah, okay. You may have asked a question for the last one, for Craig. Yeah, it was Craig question right. Yeah, okay, that sounds familiar. But we didn't. I don't think we did. We didn't do any questions this week, but we'll get to it next time. It's usually the host's responsibility, so I blame you. There you go. Okay, it was useful. Our map yellow rooms are saving facilities, and purple rooms contain transport devices. Okay. So we kinda. Where do we want to go? So save room, save room. Yeah, we want to get up there then. Okay. See, that's better. Blame Hugh. Everyone feels better when you blame Hugh. There we go. Don't worry, it was either me or Dom who's next. We'll get in. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I've got 69 energy. Nice. Yeah! Alright. Okay, so... Is that enough water? Okay. Come on, Samus. Jumping can be a bit tricky. If they don't ask this time, you can blame me. Yeah, see? I'll ask a good question this time. Are you trying to say that Craig's question wasn't that good then, Mabel? I get that. Yeah. That's what you want to do. I can't turn into a wee ball. Right. I've heard Steven Tyler is going to have to defend himself in court against his own comments about shagging a 14-year-old. Yeah, he wrote a book about that. Wrote it in his book that he did that. So yeah, he's not going to. He's like, I plead the fifth. Steven Tyler. He's gonna have a issue trying to get out of that one. Missiles. Did I go full this way? There we go. Bit of a crying in he'll be crying in court. Hey man, he doesn't want to miss a thing with that. Why is this not happening? Terrible, Craig. Love it. No, it's not going to be like because it's obviously underwater, so I can't double jump. Walk his way to jail. Walk this way to jail. Yes. This is kinda want to, so this one I want to go. Alright, cool. I have to head on up. Right, so head on up, Samus. There we go. A rough present dude looks like a lady. Yeah. He's going to be tickled pink. Did you know that Pink Floyd is not a man but a band? Yes. Yes, yes I did. Oh no, Maple. Don't expose yourself in front of the internet like that. Craig can explain. Can you, Craig? Can you explain? Can you explain in five? Can you explain in 5 words or less? I'm not gonna get through this way. I feel like I'm just going around in circles here. Mr. Floyd, hold on, Miss Pink. Yeah, I feel like I'm just going around in circles here. No, I'm trying to... Power beam door, power beam door. Can't get through here. It was Led Zeppelin. I thought there was a guy, but Craig and they were choked with laughter. Oh, sorry, it was Led Zeppelin. But maybe that's still a group. That's still a band. A whole lot of love. Assuming that's like a special power up I'm getting there. Because I just kind of fell into this one. I didn't really... Did I come in that way? No, I didn't even come in that way, so that's alright. I ran all the way. Just wish I could just teleport. Yeah, that's blocked. I can't slide. No, we're up. Could you imagine trying to this in 3D with Metroid Prime maps? Yeah. No, we're playing a band or a guy, kept getting worse and worse. I think you might be lost. Yeah, I think I am. It's a bit difficult for me at the moment. I've got a map here. Fine. Nah. New save station. Second. Moved again. station, you come out the door. Back to save station, dive the flood all below it and move back to the dreaded okay. I think I know what that is. I played this game before, but I know the map at the back of my hand. Dom knows what at the back of his head. No, no, in the back of my head. Go left and click. Right, Mabel, you can help me out with this then. Don't use Google Maps. Try not to use Google Maps. I don't remember using maps on. You develop a sense of direction where you like the common pigeon, Hamish. Or a waxing gibbon. Oh, there was one weird guy there. Ah. There's only one direction. It's the only way is up, baby. Am I dead? I'm dead in here. Right, unless I get like, so I broke the rocks there. This is more rocks to break. Start shooting wildly. Right. Right. So that's the dead end. It doesn't help you move forward, but it does help you reach previous walls to the wall. We jump in, onto it now, and the room is there. Yeah, so that's the map room there. Let's just go through the right door when you come to rooms. We have flooded but not cool. Okay. Yeah, so we'll see. Try right, try left, go left. A lot of missiles. What save room is this? Right. Use the game map and work it out. You'll be able to do it later. So that place was flooded. I can't get through these doors. So see, there must be a way to get through here or through here. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to quickly run an ad because it's going to just stop the gameplay now, so it's probably a good place to stop anyway, so give me 1 moment. That's the wrong one. Here we go. So I think I know where we're going. I think. This game might work. Yeah, or is another exit restriction zone. I think I need to get up here, and then I can continue this way to get the power up. I think this says it's a power up I need to get. So I don't think I can go back this way. This power beam, so I need to go down and round and back up. And that's still a power beam door. How the hell do I get back up there? Because again, it's like some purple, like greys. Where did those go? So I need to get there. See if I can get up here first. Anywhere the water is low, or you can walk jump? I don't think so. Ah, let's take that there. Ah, dead. Oh, super mistimed it. Oh no! That was me being silly. Well, this may actually help because then we can just jump. The last save point. Right. So I need to get back this way. Go to the right here. See, like, I'm sure I've been to this room. Yeah, because I've just fell through that door. This is another way up. Maybe there's something I'm missing here to lower the water more. Wait, I don't know what this is doing. Oh, that's not okay. Right. So it's not that way. So I can't go this way at all, because there are beam doors. Sure, harder that might work. See, I can't go into my tiny O2 morph ball, which would help. There we go. Down the slide. It's the same area because it's to the other save point is here. And we've been all through that area. Oh wait, is this not the other side? Maybe this is what I'm missing. Ah. There we go. This looks a bit better. Yeah, this looks a bit better. Spooky. Scanning. come on. Oh, smart boy. There we go. There we go, and then can I get back here? Ah! They are smart, man. Don't miss you. Ah, come on! So close to the end there. Okay. So that should have drained the water now, right? I assume. Or, like. No. I gotta go back. Ah. They jump the work, yeah. Sorts of meals won't be long. Don't get lost or die when I'm away. I'll try not to, Hamish. Right, so it's stopped there. You go down the wee gap. There was a wee gap? Where? See if I go here and there's no wee gap here. Am I down here? Ground. I was looking at the ground. Oh, because it's cold. Hey, power up. Yay! We did it, we helped for for once, Mabel. Yes. Thank you for the help there, guys. I expected nothing and I'm still disappointed. Yeah, so all the wee orange ones I can get through now. Promises nothing and delivered less. Well, that standards captain, they can't go any lower. She can't take it. Right, it's not wrong. Oh, nice. Nice, got an energy capsule. Can we get up here? No, we can't. Oh, they get like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Go. Ow. Right. Go for a little save here. That was like, hurry up and save, man. Now, so we can go this way. Probably not this way. Just right at the start. Could have used to look at guitars yesterday, went to Kenny's music, it was depressing. Yeah, I've not been to Kenny's in a while. They used to be really good. I don't know if it's like because it's change of ownerships, it's all kind of, it's generic starting guitars, not like Merchants, Merchant City and Guitar General have a better selection. Through that. Did you see anything you really liked? Oh. Oh, here we go. I'm coming for you, Samus. Panic, panic. Uh-oh. Oh no, don't knock me back into there. Adjuvant said that, like, Adjuvant said there was asked about the Epic Gibson. If you spend a couple hundred quid, you put down a couple hundred effort. Whether if you spend 200 grand, you would put as much effort. Also, Taylor have a good build quality and pride themselves on that, but don't buy them. Also, we don't stock them. That's not a very good way of selling an instrument to you, is it? Right. Okay, so now I've got the charge shot. Where do I need to go? Excuse me. Okay, I think I'm on the right path here. I think I am. I think I'm on the right path. Ah, there we go. That's what's about. Tailors are really good guitars, but like I know a few people that play Tailors. I was actually, when I was guitar shopping last weekend or browsing, I was with somebody that really knew their guitars, and they were explaining to me like the differences between like the woods and the size of them. That see, going for like a smaller sized acoustic is great for like certain sounds and stuff. I'm like, okay, yeah. I was just playing ignorant like that. Oh, I just thought it was just another name brand kind of one. But yeah, it can make like a world of difference. Oh, come on. I know a lot of guitars say single coil, double coil stuff, and some people call them double coils. Those people are silly. Those people are cowards. Ooh, I like this. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be too hot, baby. Oh, baby, that's too hot as well. That. Yep, not this way. When I do this. No, save. Well, all you need to do is make sure that you're having fun with the guitar, and it's all good. Like, there's so many different types of guitars that are out there. Like, sometimes it's great to have options. Other times, is, you know, name brands used to be such a good, you know, Gibson used to be so good with like their production line, and then all of a sudden they just like they started buying in really bad wood and then just slapping Gibson's name on it, and it really hurt the brand. I mean, I don't know many signed artists now that are with Gibson. They had so many good ones. But in the last couple of years, like they've got Slash and well, that was a good hit, mate. They've got Slash and Dave Mustaine with them. Slash have been with Gibson for years, and his guitars are really good. Slash's, like they're a nice Les Paul light sort of wood they've got there as well, and the sound you get from it is like actually pretty solid. Okay, information. The thermal fuel flow has been redirected. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean doors are going to open? Hey! Well, that's good. Maybe not those doors. That big corridor. This way. Okay, how we update here maybe?
Uploading data.
There was no record of your assailant in the Federation database. However, there are records of the Chozo warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected. You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the ME after you? The footage of the X-Parasite may have been staged to lure you in.
Oh no.
The situation remains unclear, but your priority, you have activated the map to continue
Okay,
to unfortunately, this energy, there are 6 remaining.
6 remaining. Oh, yeah, I'm leaning towards all the white epic customs in white. Decent, not too expensive. Interesting, the acoustic sonic, but probably Taylor is it. Yeah, Taylor. I think Taylor a bit better, personally myself. Personally myself, I would say that's the case. But Taylor, I think it's because Taylor's sound is great. Oh no! Wait, was that supposed to happen? I hope that was supposed to happen. I've just sent myself back. There we go. Action Samus. Like, hello there, son. Ow. Oh, stop. Big blue brain. Big blue brain. I don't like big blue brain. Big blue brain. Big blue brain. Ah. Oh no. That's disgusting. Oh. Phew. Touch it. Touch it, Samus. Yeah. I know how it feels now. I can use my big rocket. I'll make a stream online. I thought I had that there. Well, just not too far away. Ah, right. That's making sense. I was like, I'm sure I'm doing something wrong here. Uh-oh. Damn it. Hex. Hex. So yeah, you do die a lot in here. Sorry, Hamish, I did die. So lag. Ah. Yeah, I'm doing a perfect time of shooting. Dom, every time you die I have to have a biscuit to stop making me fat. Well, hold on, that's a game that you started. That wasn't my fault. Alright? It was not my fault. You made me fat. That's so mean, Mabel. I wouldn't do that. What? Okay. I think I'm doing everything right. If you and if time you die, I die a little. Don't worry, this is not fun for me either. I don't think he died. Ah, run away! That's what I'm trying to do. Maybe I don't want to do that. Oh, it's the arm that's flashing, not the eyes. I'm sitting looking at the eye, and I'm like, I'm hitting the counter, but yeah, I'm clearly not paid attention. Down. Ah! Here's a clue, Dom. To help, just gonna stand there and watch me burn. I knew what Prime was gonna be more fun. Well, Prime would be more fun. This is pretty stressful. But yeah, Prime. But see, the thing is, I've played Prime before, and as much as I like Prime, you know, much as I like Prime, this is a different experience. You know, like I miss the old type of Metroid games as well. There we go. Here's a clue, don't die. Yes! That's a very good clue. There you go, Mabel, you're not allowed to have any biscuits now. Spider magnet! I did it, my clue helped, yeah! Spider magnet acquired. Now what is this? Ah, now my clue helped. Do you know it's like the Hammer of Dawn? That weapon there. Spider Samus, Spider Samus. Your clue was just your clue was just complaining. I mean, it was still commenting, which we all like to see. Still not getting that. Alright, there we go. Missile tank fired. Okay. Okay, go down first. Ah. momentum. How's Paige? Paige is good. She's just over there, just resting up and stuff. Still waiting to get like something back from the vets, but the vet hospital. But it'll hopefully be soon. Like, it seems like a lot of emergencies are happening. Like since her injury isn't like life-threatening, she's kind of put on the back burner now. But she'll get seen to. She'll be back to her normal pagey-wagey self. What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's gonna be counter. Ah, come on. It's a bit silly of me there, not understanding that there. Oh. Ooh. La. Oop. Here's a rocket for you, pal. Down. Ooh. My tail. Do you know this is reminding me of Scorpion King? This invisible bit with the tail. Oh. Not got this ever. Nah. Everything reminds you of the Scorpion King. It does. You've got this under control. Wait a minute. Is that a hint? I don't know what you mean by that. do it already this time. See? Yeah. Yeah. Ah. No. That's alright, I've got this now. I got it. Guys. I've got it. I've so got it. You don't believe how much I've got it. It's like scary. It's scary how much I've got it. See, like right there? Should have had it, but I didn't. It's okay, because I've got it. I've got it so hard. Oh, come on, that was cheap. There we go. See, I got this. It was probably the worst way of doing it there, but... Because I tried to do the counter attack and it just wasn't working. Because I was doing it wrong. Come on, Samus. Eyes to see you. Action pose. Yeah! There is no worse way to do this. Is it just like that much of a pain? You got this big square. Phantom cloak. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty. So, like, I keep hitting Y when I should be hitting X for the counter, and I know that. Look at that. I'm just being daft. Oh, I'm going to start using my cloak. Oh, I thought I was going to go like cloak ability, and I'll access. No. So I'm assuming. Watch me use my big brain. Do this. Right, go through the doors. Like a big special boy. That's me. Get a little save first. Continuing. All about that countering, mate. I'm all about that countering. Am I good at it? No. Do I need to counter a lot more? Yes, yes I do. I really do. Right, let's see. Right, just going to take a quick bathroom break and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Yes, I do need to learn how to do counters, man. I really do. Just a quick word there as well. If anyone that's here that's on our chat right now that hasn't given us a wee follow, we would appreciate it if you can. If you just hit that wee follow button there, it just helps us grow as a channel, and you can see next time that we're streaming as well. It's not just myself that does streams. We've got two other folk, Hamish and Hugh, that are trying to get back into streaming. They'll be playing other sort of games as well, but this is my first playthrough of Dread. But we would appreciate it if you give us a wee follow, and we'll let you know the next time that we're doing stuff there as well. At the bottom there as well, you can see we've got our Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. We've also got TikTok as well. If you want to drop us a wee follow there as well, you'll get a lot of not safe for work content, but also at the same time really funny stuff. Right, I follow every platform. For you, man? No. Appreciate that, subscriber. To say that. Don't do that. Subscriber. Thanks, Craig. Right. Such a dick sometimes, man. Funny, and I think that's what's important, as long as it's funny. Yeah, I've just seen that Hugh's just posted in the chat there as well that Ant-Man's not getting particularly good reviews. But you know, I always like, you know, when they say about reviews and stuff, it can always be a bit touch and go, but it looks like the majority of it's pretty bad. So I'm a bit sad, because I actually do like Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp. I was like, oh, that's fun movies. Ant-Man I heard was a solid 4 out of 5. See you, Craig, and your jokes. Explosions! Do you and Angie want to go to Cocoa House with me on my birthday? Cocoa House, when's that? I'll double check with her, like, depending on the day, but yeah, I think I would say no. Craig says I have to say no, so no. Maybe. So mean, Craig, you're so mean. Right. Where am I going now? In Glasgow they sell Japanese cheesecakes. Oh. Interesting. Like wobbly ones. Like mochi. Like the kinda fruity ones like that. Because that's they're okay. Mochi, sorry. Mochi. Mochi is like a name of a cat, I think. No, I'll send you a link, okay. Ow! Ant-Man, you won't believe someone as charismatic as Paul Rudd is so boring for nearly 3 hours. I think we should go see it tomorrow. Oh man, it does not sound like a good time. It's like that kind of man, I am not having a good time. It's such a shame because like, I like Paul Rudd. Like, there was like, he did like I can't remember if it was on like Jimmy Kimmel or something like that. He did like a wee song about Beanie, and it just sounded like, it was just addictive just to listen to. Let me just double check where we're going, so I'm not wasting time. Jump ahead to higher ground zone. Okay, we're gonna back to me. Sorry, right away. I'm like, I know where we're going. Clearly not. But I mean, like, it would be hard to keep anyone's attention for that long as well, to be honest. Remember when they decided not to stick with Edgar Wright? Yeah. It was very... I still think to this day it was such a strange decision. But, you know, they must have had their reasons. Like, again, Edgar wanted to do, like, something, like, standalone and didn't want anything to do with the universe and stuff. But, he kind of had, like... a good idea doing that, you know? Not everything needs to be, you know... Not everything needs to be a part of this big cinematic universe. But fans would just complain that it's not, you know? And I'm quite biased, I like Edgar Wright stuff, you know? Alright, so I'm gonna give it that. I can't get any lower, can I? And like, it's such a odd hill. It's not an odd hill to die on, isn't that? It's you know, it's a bit confusing, like why you would want to have a director that's done, you know, loads of great movies, well, great comedies. That's the thing. I think that's maybe the more important factor, is that the comedy is like great, but it needs to fit in all these sort of stories. It needs to have an Avengers in it, and it needs to have all that stuff. But and then sometimes, you know, if a movie can't stand on its own, you know, then what are you going to do? Right, I mean, I'm completely lost. The Batman was pretty good, and that's 3 hours too long. 3 hours. Well, yeah. It kind of dragged as well. I think any movie that isn't telling a story at a great scope, you know, Lord of the Rings, for example, like that being 3 hours is great, you know, because you're getting a lot of content with that, and it's not, you know, it's building a universe, or it's not building a universe, it's building like stories that are timeless, and it's not like, you know, that's coming to a climax that ends on the 3rd movie. It's not going to continue for, you know, 20 plus movies. And I'm not trying to be like biased with it, but at the same time, it's there's plenty of other series of movies that would benefit from this, like have that much content and that much love. Like, if you said there was you know, special editions of like Batman that extended that movie for even longer, you'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Unless you're a super, super massive fan and you can't live without having Batman in your life. I am going to just double check this map. But, like, you know, this was them isn't this not them starting the new chapter and stuff like that? This is their phase 5. And it's worrying if like the first one already is like, you know, it's hurting. You're like, oh no, that's not a good sign. That's really not a good sign. A lot of these I don't know if I can go this way. Do you know, maybe I could just go back that way. Head there. Maybe that's what I'm doing. You know, it's quite confusing. And like, you'll have other movies that can do it, you know, well, or it's missing out on it. Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League 4 hours actually needed a comparative runtime compared to... Yeah, like, so again, like, that's... Like, I would say, like, that itself, just to fix all the mess-ups for it. There's always exceptions to the rule, but, like, I liked it. I liked Snyder's cut over Whedon's. because Whedon's one was very much like, let's make all these jokes. But you could always watch like Justice League. See if they did Justice League Part 1 and Part 2, you'd be kind of happy at that. Alright, that's quickly. But yeah, you're right. It's a funny thing. Like, pacing's obviously a big factor, but other people, you know, they have their interests that go through it as well. And it's not always like what's best for the moviegoer. It's like how much money can we make from this? Fire hot, yeah. I was like, I don't understand. Am I doing something wrong here? I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this right at all. Okay, then we get my ass kicked there. That was not very smart. I mean, I'm trying to think of any other movies that may have needed like a bit more time. Star Wars could have used that. See, like the new sort of ones. That would have been good for like maybe like Rey's character and stuff. But that movie Superman cut 30 minutes into 50 more screens and resulted in a completely incomprehensible mess that damned the entire plans they had. So well worth it. Yeah. Again, there's all these factors that come into place with this, and not all of them good. All of them like for the sake of to save some money. How could you mess that up? Like seriously, it's like you've put all this time and effort and money into this, and you're going to turn around and like just do that because you want to fit it in more screens. Like, ugh, ridiculous. Well, not yet. Still got other things I need to do. Oh no, maybe not, yeah. Maybe we should travel. But then they can be like, oh, you can get it on the director's cut, and you can make more money on sales and on streaming and do. And it's kind of rubbish to have that. Like you should have a movie as intended, and it should be an experience that should be for the movie goer. Conda Forever needed more time in the oven. It was a very first draft. See, I have heard a few people say that. It felt very... But then again, I don't know if that's to do with like a lot of issues with like behind the scenes and stuff, you know. But yeah, I've got a feeling that Wakanda Forever would have needed a bit more time in it. It felt like it came out too soon. It really did. But I do think a lot of the ones that I like, you know, they focus too much of the priority on like the big ones like Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man. Spider-Man The Way Home, then released 9 months later in the cinema with deleted scenes. Yeah, that was a bit like, really? But then everybody loves Spider-Man. Spider-Man, the best man. Spider-Man. I guess I'm only going one way. Well, I'm going no way. Oh, maybe don't jump right into lava, Tom. Every single Marvel film used to sell on the next one. They used to sell 2 movies and it's been actually impossible to cut out. Yeah, it's not boding well for anybody. This kind of multi-franchise. Like, I think I should not be here at the moment. I might need to get something else here. Let me check. I may have jumped a bit ahead. But yeah, you're right. It's like settle on to the next one, get onto the streaming sites, get onto these. Yeah, it feels very much like, yeah, you're kind of done in with it. It's really like not overwhelming, but exhausting to keep up with it all. Like I got fatigue ages ago with it. You know, so much fatigue. I should go left. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. No, don't. I thought I was going to charge me on that. No, I'm not going there. Yeah, like I'm trying to think like if there's any other series that I'm thinking that would need that much runtime or that much focus that would benefit from it, and not many come to mind.
Uploading data.
Like, I mean, how long did we have to wait for a Lord of the Rings TV
appears to be
program?
powered by thermal energy. Magma is pumped from the planet's interior and routed from there. I have located the central routing system for the magma. It is here in Cataris.
You loved Love and Thunder, though. You called it your movie of the year, did I? I don't remember those lies, Craig. I remember saying, like, my take on that was, like, see the whiplash that you got from the tonal whiplash, emotional whiplash, I think was the word that I've used for it, where it was trying so hard to be funny and then serious and then funny again. It was fine. It wasn't great, but it had moments, but it felt very much like Ragnarok, didn't it?
You enter high temperature areas.
Okay.
I know the shuttle somewhere above here. Use it to find a path forward. There is one other thing to discuss. It is your new Phantom Cloak ability.
Oh.
The Phantom Cloak prevents the enemy from detecting you. Thus far, your only option was to run. Note that using the Phantom Cloak severely decreases your mobility.
Okay, we know
the
that.
Phantom Cloak is useless. Once an enemy sees you, you will need to evade capture until the Phantom Cloak can remain active after your aim has been depleted. It will consume your life energy instead. Consider it a desperate measure. Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing. Judicious use of this technique will improve your probability of survival.
Ooh. Thank you, Adam. Okay. On to the next one, I guess. I don't know, man, I thought the through line of cancer as a film was pretty... Yeah, I was like, ha ha, she's got cancer, I guess. And you're like, what? No, what? It's because Natalie Portman just didn't want anything to do with Marvel anymore. That's generally what it was. And, you know, I don't blame her, but to be like, oh, we're in Valhalla now, haha, and you're like, eh. Yeah, it was a lot of weird decisions. Definitely wouldn't use cancer as a punchline though. That was very... Taika Waititi was a bit really insensitive to do that. He didn't need to do that. It was very mean of him. Fill me up, baby. It was quite cringe. She had cancer and killed during a kidnap. And the Monsters Butcher's Gods. Yeah, like it was so tonally different and all over the place. It was so bizarre. Also, she didn't train as well, which made me sad. Like, she didn't bother doing like the Marvel workout to get swole. She just went, just CG in my muscles. And I was very much like, that's so Hollywood sometimes. At the same time, it's like, you can't be doing that way, Portman. You can't be doing that. Let's go this way. I remember you laughed really hard when that was happening. You're just like, haha. And I was like, Craig, that's really insensitive. You laughed even harder when I said that. It's making it sound like we're really awful people here. I mean, we are, but... Remember when they made fun of all those overworked underpaid defense artists? They showed them. Yeah! Oof, remember that? Yikes. Do you know, I think people already forgot about that. With the whole thing with She-Hulk, and they're like, oh, we got other people to do it as well. Because it wasn't good enough for the Marvel fan base. And do you know what was so funny? They started like, you know, saying it was terrible. The movie, like She-Hulk was rotten. So it was like we did all that effort for all these ungrateful fans, basically. I mean, that's just funny. That is just comedy there. Am I right? There we go. Yeah, Hollywood's a funny place. I must be getting this suit soon. There we go. Oh. She-Hulk was worse than Obi-Wan somehow. You really didn't like Obi-Wan. You really didn't. Oh, it's pancakes, Mabel. It's pancakes. Okay. Pancakes are nice. I do like these wee robots though. That didn't go very well, did it? Oh no. You know, that was me being silly. Don't worry. maybe. Nice wee save point here. Sam's like, please save. I need you to save. Right, thanks. Did I watch Obi-Wan? Yeah, I watched a few episodes of it. I thought it was okay. But, you know, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. Like, I like my Star Wars. But I wouldn't be like, it's the worst thing. You know what I mean? It's not like, I'm not crazy obsessed about it. But at the same time, I can understand its flaws and that, what it has. Hayden Christensen was great, you know. I liked him. Okay, that must be for something later on. Because you said to me that I should watch Obi-Wan because like you thought it was like the greatest show ever, and I was like, okay. Craig said it was the greatest show ever. Did you finish finding out Sybil Lee's Leave Vader alive because it's came out? No, I didn't. That's a very oddly specific. Show it takes real talent to make something so bad. Again, it's one of these shows that's been forever talked about that they should make like a side series for Obi-Wan. But I don't know if it was to do with Ewan McGregor just didn't have time to do it, or you know. Remember the time Princess Leia back? I remember that. I remember that. She was fast though. She was like Sonic the Hedgehog, Craig. You know that. I could outrun 3 grown-ass men if I really wanted to. Let's go this way first. Remember when Rey got stabbed and his stomach was left for dead, walking on an abandoned ship with no ships, got the time to be ahead of Vader and Obi-Wan, who left him inside the church. It was fantastic. You know the story's pretty great. 90 out of 100. I mean, you make some good points. You make some very good points. Redirected again. Okay. Oh, beep. Let's heal up. Get this. Yeah, baby. Sam's just like, yeah, I'm all charged up. Here. This way. Ah, come on. Bleh. Are you excited for the Guardians finale? Yes, I am. I think it's going to be great. Very much like all of James Gunn's. You know, he's been doing really well. He's been kind of hitting out of the park with a lot of shows and ideas that he's came across. It's funny to see if you let an artist or a director direct without hand-holding. It can be a pretty amazing thing, you know? Definitely doing that there. Are you excited for the Guardians? Guardians 3. I know that Batista's came out and said that this is basically the last time he's doing Drax. So, you know, but he could be saying that because he's been told to say that, but, you know. With these actors. I think it'll be the last Marvel watch I'll watch. A last Marvel film I'll watch. Just to see what DC Gunniverse, Gun Club, or the Gun Show. I think Gun Show's pretty good. I like Gun Show. Gunniverse sounds a bit like too much like Universe. Well, not Universe. It sounds a bit too much like Steven Universe. We don't want to. We want to stay away from that. Yeah, like Marvel just need to do something a bit more interesting. Or do you know what? Take time away and focus on something else. Like, but they don't really have anything else they can, you know, do. All they do is comic book movies because that's all they know. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but at the same time, the bubble will burst for it. And it's already felt like it has in the last couple of years.
ME stands for Extraplanetary Multiform Mobile Identifier. It can procedurally modify and enhance its own capabilities.
Ooh.
Its ability to configure itself to fit into narrow spaces is a standard feature. Any ME you encounter will likely do so as it pursues you. You are not capable of destroying their armor plating. This would be true even at your full capabilities.
Really? Huh.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Accept your helplessness. Study each ME carefully
Accept
and
your
use the
helplessness.
Phantom Cloak to advance. There are risks even here. The Phantom Cloak reduces your mobility and consumes more AN when you move or shoot. It is still your best chance at survival. Do not hesitate to destroy an enemy. Whenever you discover more, you need energy. This was not one of your original priorities. However, I see no other way to accomplish your goal. These existential threats cannot be sanctioned.
Just please destroy them. But please do it. Right. Okay. Very, very strange there. Just to be like, just accept it, you know. What? I'm just interested in using the flash of the anniversary, Man of Steel killing the DCU and then starting the ECU. Like at least something, try something that every Marvel's doing, nothing. Yeah, it's very formulaic, it's very similar. And I think that's why, like, you know, I was sad with, like, Cavill going. Because again, it's not that he was a bad Superman, he just had bad luck, bad scripts. You know. At least, you know, yeah, they were trying to do something different. What was that? Yeah. Marvel would make Peacemaker. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. I don't think they would. I don't. Or they would say they would do one, and you know, I think it's because the dialogue now has become so stilted and predictable that people are just like, they can easily, you know, they can easily make quips and stuff like that, and you know, where it used to be a bit more unique. Uh-oh. Oh no. Why have I lost all my health? What's going on here? I lost all my health. Oh wait, wait, again, but it went down so quickly there, and I thought I'd already had my bar there, so that's why I was like, wait, what? Here we go. We appreciate Man of Steel. In retrospect, it's divisive, at least a unique take. Felt like a movie and a vision more. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, you give props for trying something different, even though it kind of went against the character. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's only so many times. I mean, I think it's because we've been spoiled, see, with like games and stuff, like where we have like evil Superman and what, you know, all the sort of the Justice League went rogue and stuff. You got so many of those types of bits of media that we've seen it before. So to have something a bit dark as Superman, but he's still as the good guy, you know, it's a bit odd. Okay, let's try this again. I'll save it here so we've got a bit more health in it. Like, Batman vs Superman should have been like a home run. Should have made like billions, or a billion, but it didn't. And it wasn't as popular as they think. Can't wait for Warhammer verse though. Bad times that Man of Steel, since like you said, Injustice and that. Yeah, like everyone was expecting all these crazy things, and it's like, well, no. You know, they want to market a superhero. You know, already. There we go. Yeah, I don't know much about Warhammer. Like, I only kind of know like bits and bobs of like, you know, Warhammer, some Warhammer video games, World of Warcraft, and the kind of idea like that. I'm not even sure Warcraft's got part of it, but I'm pretty sure it kind of spun off of that. Hey, you gotta open up that map. Yeah, we'll save the progress. But yeah, and you know, Henry Cavill did so well as Geralt in The Witcher. Like, he kind of got that character down, and you can tell that's from somebody that cares about the material. That, you know, maybe to his own detriment, that he was like, maybe he liked it too much, he wanted to be more like the books and stuff. That, you know, the people are like, oh, we don't care, Netflix, so we'll get anybody. And when that's generally should never be the case. You know? The Witcher show's already dead, yeah, 100%. 100% already dead. Like, you can't put a Hemsworth in and then thinking that'll do it. It's daft of Netflix to think that they could do that. And people would just jump on it and think it's the same. It's, you know, very silly. I don't understand, like, what meeting went on, or if they felt that Henry Cavill was just not working well, because he was like, oh man, he wants us to try, asking us to try for like material, how dare he, you know, after we gave him everything, you're like, ready to pay for parts and stuff? No. Mate, I think they kind of seen the backlash that happened there. There was a lot of scenarios that Netflix were given and they had no answer for. They really didn't think this through. They really didn't, and it was actually, it's scary to think that these companies don't understand, like, you know, again, I'll use a good example. I got kicked off of Spotify, my Spotify account, because my little sister forgot to update location. Now, she was warned about it, and she was told, yeah, we just need you to verify it's yourself, just put in your address so we know it's yourself, and she didn't do it, so they removed one of the accounts, and that account was mine. For them to do that, like, the reason was like, oh well, you're not in close to the family residence, so therefore you must be using it illegally, or you're not doing it properly. Ah, come on. still doing it, you know. Really? Like, I thought the big backlash really scared them from doing anything, you know? They're like, ah, I'm not touching that. No, I didn't see that. It's interesting. It's very interesting for them to continue down that road. Nope, they're on it in Canada and UK first. Has to change that set. Alright, so we're getting it done. Interesting. I wonder what happened with the with piracy then. So I can tell you what will happen. They'll just go shooting up and they'll have nobody to blame but themselves. But then they'll turn around and say, like, you know why you're not getting a second season or anything like that of your favourite show? It's because of people that are pirating stuff. It's their fault. It's not us being lazy and incompetent and actually not knowing what people want and making, I don't know, tone deaf TV series of, like, you know, like things that are quite unnecessary. Like, I mean, like, who wanted a Death Note live action? You know? Right button here, what is going on? You know, like, of course it's going to be like in the UK and that, but that'll definitely change. Because then people will just be like, well, we've got nothing left to lose then, I guess. As horrible as it is to say, they cancel shows so people don't watch them, and they're going to do this. Supposedly wonder why. Well, I mean, it could be that they're basically like blockbusters. Like, it could be the same idea. It's like, are we wrong? No, it's the children that are wrong. That kind of mentality is like, nah, we're okay. Look at the numbers, they're still here, and it's like, that's not how it works, mate. Very, very strange. Very, very strange hill to die on. Because again, that's what it feels like, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, do you know any shows that you still watch on Netflix that you like? The only thing I can think of would be Stranger Things, but even at that's wrapping up soon. So, you know, who's that really going to be for after that? Like, you know, I think anyone's going to... Not anybody, but there'll be plenty of shows that you can watch. But there'll be any ones that you really want to watch. Animation, the counter thing is randomized, even if it's consistent with 1 frame. Oh right, okay, so there's a rare chance for me to hit it. So, right, okay, I'm like going like, I'm pretty sure I'm hitting this on time. Cause I feel like I'm pretty good to see with my accuracy or like, you know, timing of things. So I'm like, this is very strange why this isn't working. Stranger Things and that's all. Yeah. Honestly, like they've not done any. Not really done any good subscription things. Wednesday I heard's pretty fun, but is it worth paying a subscription for? Who knows? I'll tell you one thing, I don't think it would be. And a lot of the stars that they had have all moved on or are going to do bigger and better things. And then whose fault is that, you know? Is it like... Is it Netflix's fault for not capitalising, like, when they should have, did more restriction for streaming? Wednesday had one great episode, the second decent episode, the rest of it just wank. Just wank. I've never heard you use that term before. I just wank. That's funny. And I think it's more that it's been memified, you know, as well. And like, I think it's all these new suits and stuff. Like, with people that like think they know, oh, we know how to market things. Just watch this. Like I ran X amount of business here, and here, so I know how algorithm, you know, and they've kind of just watched all the way through it. Oh, have I got to go to another place now? Wednesday was a slog though. To get 8 episodes of Fatal at 80. Wow, really? Oh man, that's so disappointing. That's so disappointing. Ah, can't believe that. Let's see. Just want to make sure this is the right one. So, 4, 4. I think I actually do not too bad with this. Shuttle. Yeah. Well, I do need to go into the next place. Very bizarre. I'm assuming they'll be going. Yeah, I'm actually pacing through here quite fast, you know. Amazon and Apple all make the better shows. That's where a lot of quality is. Yeah, I think it's because they don't rush things and buy like licenses and not know what to do with it. Again, Amazon bought the Lord of the Rings one, and it took a while to make that. And you know, I've not watched all of them, but I did enjoy what I was watching. I think you know it could be. There's you know I do need to finish watching it if I can really make a proper judgment call. But I mean, I'm assuming they've already been confirmed for like seasons 2 and 3. So I mean, that's good. Maybe Netflix are just mad at all these other streaming services that, you know, other people will just go to them. And they would have like, they'll be like, well, they'll always come to us because we were the first. Just because you were the first doesn't mean you're necessarily the best, though. Season 2 is happening, yeah. I was like, it makes no sense from why they would, you know, spend all that money and do one season. And you know, thankfully, it's very much like very Peter Jackson as well. Is that a wee face? Right. Oh. There we go. Stuff there. Right. Hey, did you watch any of Ring of Power? I mean, because it's all stuff you don't need to worry about Lord of the Rings. I mean, I don't know if I would prefer, like, something after it, but then they did say, like, you know, Lord of the Rings is basically now it's a man's world, like, you know. So they couldn't really do anything after it, so, you know, doing everything before the ring and Sauron, it's great. The only thing that's worried me with DC's Discovery on them, well, I mean, you see how well they do with WB with all the games and stuff, you know. They never miss. Same time they never hit, do they? Oh, whoa. I can't go down. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Adventure Ring of Power, I thought it was amazing, easily good as a movie quality, well worth. And yeah, like me and Angie watched like 2 episodes of it and it was really good. Also Paper Girls on Amazon's pretty good, very strange things. That's good. Ah, okay. Never had Paper Girls. Because we're working our way through like Modern Family, we've just finished up Alan Partridge season 1 and 2. Because like I hadn't seen it in years and Angie had never seen it. Like, it was some like, you know, it's your cringe humour. It's pretty great. It's just, it's so cool. Power. You're not watching anything on Disney Plus. I would like if you've not seen Modern Family, man. I'd give that a wee go. I really enjoyed that, or I am still really enjoying it. Can't you power through? Can I? Can you go through the power? You know, if I keep this on, I think I can. Yeah, I think like this. Yeah, stuck here. I feel like Samus is suit though, just going in the dark. Go back and shoot down. Okay. Alright, okay. Thanks, Ben. Power up. Putting on the power. Yeah, baby. Rule in a Metroid, never trust a dead end. That is a good rule to have. Oh, come on. Samus is like, no. I was gonna keep rushing rather than, you know, take my time. if I do it again, then I'm like, whoops. Give me power, baby. Wide beam required. Good old wide beam. I wonder what that's for. Here the Nielsen ratings for viewership engagement, not a single Marvel can crack the top 10. The Boys would have made it into the top 10. Stranger Things was number 1 with 59 billion? Wow! That is insane. That is... wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. No, good for Stranger Things. Good for that team. Honestly. Insane. I'm glad I did see something about the Boys beating out in certain Marvel things, and I was like, oh, that's good for them. You know? That's funny. They'll be raging. It's a bit like, see when Disney don't win Best Animation. You're always like secretly like, haha, that's great. Oh. Run, Samas! Look at that speed. Man, this is tough. But I mean, like, see the amount of content that, you know, to accumulate 59 billion views for, you know, Stranger Things isn't like a short show to watch, you know? It really isn't. Like, I don't know what Netflix would need to do to get out of that sticky situation that they've caught themselves into by themselves. It must be just horrible, you know, working for a company like when they're constantly making mistakes that you know will just like destroy the company, but the egos are so fragile there that they have to do something. So I'm going to do it. I'm just actually going to save it here, I think, because it's been a few hours, and I think I've done pretty good so far. You know, strange things propping up that entire network. 100% agreement. 100%. But yeah. Well, thanks very much for joining us for Metroid Dread. If you are still watching and you haven't followed, we just want to hit that follow button in the bottom there. We do appreciate it. We've got our socials at the bottom here. You can see our Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. We're also on TikTok as well. We do our podcast, Patches and Official, or Patches and Podcast. Sorry. We've got a new episode out at the moment. If you want to give us a wee listen to that as well, it's we'd appreciate that as well. Touch point of a single hand play. What do you mean? Single hand play? What do you mean? Oh wait, hold on. You're talking about like your chat highlights. That wasn't part of it, was it? Has someone done that? I don't remember that. Hold on. One-handed. Oh no, it is. We'll have to get rid of that. We'll have to get rid of that before I have to do a single hand boss. Oh, Craig. You SOB. But if you haven't followed the channel, we would appreciate that. I'm trying to think when the next time we're going to have a chance to stream. Will probably be like next week. You know, it'll be hopefully in the Friday. No. But yeah, I would say like hopefully we can get a chance to I don't know, like hopefully get a chance to explore more of it. Again, I did enjoy it. It is difficult. I'm not going to say that it's not. That counter system is like I can't believe there's like a 1% chance. I was thinking it was going to be like Arkham, because I'm currently playing through Arkham Knight again, and I can the counter is just like so easy, so free flowing. But to see how difficult this can be is frustrating. But again, thanks very much, guys, for joining the stream. And it's a 99% death rate. Yeah, definitely feels that. Well, guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I'll see you all next week. Thanks very much, guys.